Hi there, it's Michelle Aikman again at the 2016 National Military Spouse Network Summit, and I'm here with Carol Bowser, who is a military spouse and was also a speaker at the event. So I'd like Carol to first just introduce herself and tell us a little bit about how she's related to the military community.
Great. Well, I'm president of Conflict Management Strategies, and my organization helps businesses and organizations either prevent or address workplace conflict. So that means I get a chance to connect with people when they want to be able to have important conversations or get stuck and just want to be able to really develop those working relationships. And I met my spouse when he was graduating from the Air Force Academy, and have been a sort of a military spouse now for going on 20 some odd years. My experience was a little bit different in that we met and married in one place. We pretty much stayed in one place, but we still had deployments. We still had gone for long periods of time. We still had developing different career paths. I went to law school, practiced law, and we kind of made a decision of I have a licensure in one particular place. This is where my business contacts were, and we as a family tried to figure out ways to make it work, bumps, grinds, and everything, but being able to make sure that we're both moving forward personally and professionally as a family.
That's awesome. So one of the things that you talked about today was different communication styles. So what's something that you can share with those military spouses who didn't attend today that they can apply to their lives?
Well, so there are kind of a couple of different communication styles that everybody has. And we talk about them as being headliners, people who are very succinct, who love efficiency, people who love stories to give the depth and breadth of all of the experience and the people who are involved, and then also people who are hinters, who talk about things kind of more indirectly in the forms of questions. And sometimes we find that we make judgments, or people make judgments about us based on not our performance or our values, but our communication style. So we just said being able to recognize our own style and those of others, and being able to notice and then adapt, so we really build strong networking relationships, strong familiar relationships, and strong working relationships.
Wonderful. So my last question to you is, what is one piece of advice that you'd give to a military spouse who is just starting her career journey?
Don't ever believe anybody who says that you can't do it. Very early on in our relationship, we had a conversation, and I said I want to go to law school, and he, God bless his little heart, said, well, if you're going to be a military spouse and we're going to be together, you can't do that. And that went against everything that I was brought up. It's brought up, you can do anything, and you can. There are different paths and there are different goals, but you can absolutely, positively do it, and your path is going to be different from everybody else's on the planet, but it's your path.
That's right. I completely agree with that. So if you're interested in following some of the takeaways from the summit, we tweeted them out. You can look at hashtag NMSN Summit 16.